Unbreak Marketing, experience number 12. So what's broken? Today we're talking about the ICP, or Ideal Customer Profile. And this is often broken in small companies, startups, or even mid-sized companies that have simply been doing fine for a while and experience difficulty moving into growth. So how can you tell it's broken? First, everyone has a different idea of what your ideal customer is. Your existing customers don't seem to have much in common. Your outreach is focused on your product rather than your prospects, and your lead to sale conversion rate is low. So what are the costs to your team of your ICP being broken? First of all, it's wasted ad spend on people who are not in your ICP. Wasted sales time. So your sales team taking a long time to go through leads that are not in your ICP, which causes your sales team to lose confidence in the quality of your inbound leads, which causes low close rates, higher and faster churns in your customers that do come through, more work for your customer success team, and lower customer upsell rates. It really has an effect throughout the entire go-to-market funnel, from marketing, sales, to customer success. Why is this worth solving? Well, growth is slowed and the go-to-marketing team often becomes frustrated and burned out. But when it's fixed, growth picks up even with the same spend, and your go-to-market teams become more excited and more productive. This is really critical, definitely worth solving. How can it be solved? First, you've got to acknowledge that refining your ideal customer profile is an ongoing process and not a one-time project. That's often how the ICP gets broken, is the ICP was determined at one point and then conditions change, or maybe the ICP wasn't that accurate, and over time that builds into the problems we've just talked about. So step one is acknowledge and refining your ICP on an ongoing basis, perhaps quarterly. Next is to gather quantitative and qualitative data from across the go-to-market team. Then align on what the signals are and their weight. And when I say align on what the signals are, I mean look at what the things are that signal to your team that this is an ideal account. Those could be where it's located. It could be the size of the company, the software they use. It could be their team makeup or whether they've hired someone recently. Align on what those signals are and how to weight them. Next, you have to create a spreadsheet that you can use to build a dynamic list of ideal accounts. In this spreadsheet, go through and list out all of those signals. Next, you pull a list of accounts and use your signals to filter it into tier A, B, and C accounts. So A would be your highest match, B would be your next highest match, and C would be a possible match but not your ideal. Then you would test your assumptions across ad campaigns of each tier versus the control and see if indeed that tier converts at a higher rate, has a higher order value, is better at converting once they're in the sales cycle, or is faster at converting, and has a better experience through customer success with onboarding, with being loyal and staying, and with expanding. You're going to meet quarterly then to refine your list of signals across the go-to-market team. This cannot be something that only one part of the go-to-market team does. You have to bring everybody into this. And next, you need to regularly validate your tiers with sales and CS data as they move through the funnel. Now, if you want a really good in-depth explanation of how this worked in a real B2B situation, go and watch Mutiny's video on this. They have a wonderful video where they go through and talk about how they applied this process in their own team. I have seen this process break down in nearly every marketing organization that I've been in, even those that didn't use ABM and those that weren't B2B. So this is something that can be used across all types of marketing. So now you know what might be broken with your ICP, and now you know how to fix it.